Hey guys, Memento here. Today we're gonna talk about on-chain, the open network, the Telegram's blockchain, which has seen a surge in price during the last 120 days, steady uptrend, not only on the price action, but also the blockchain stats. We see a steady increase of the amount of the accounts joining the blockchain, over 37 million, and also the amount of transaction per day are kind of increasing over time. What is on chain, the open network? It's Telegram's blockchain. Telegram counts over 900 million users, and basically they're trying to convert these users and bring them into Ton's blockchain. So, first of all, to get started on Ton blockchain, you need to get a wallet. So, you have different options. Here, if you go on ton.org, you're gonna find different wallets which you could potentially download. Personally, I use Keeper, but you can choose whatever you want. You head here, you decide to install the Chrome extension, and you just like proceed as you did with MetaMask and also the other Web3 wallets. Once you got the wallet, you are ready to get started. So before we head to the ways to find potential gems on Ton Chain, let's analyze which are the most important dexes on Ton Chain, which are first of all StoneFi, um, which is like the main dex on Ton Chain, and they have like pretty interesting partners. The roadmap is pretty smooth, so basically they are planning to allow different cross chain swaps, stablecoin routing, and the end, the final phase, they're planning to implement also limit order book, margin trading, and gasless swap. So I really suggest to use both StoneFi and DDust, which is the other DEX, which I'm gonna talk about later. Why? Especially like not only swapping but also providing liquidity could be helpful to get eventually a future airdrop. Yeah, then the second one, the second DEX is the dust, and most of the meme coins are liquidity are deployed on these decks in particular. And yeah, like every dex, you can swap, pool, and even like stake or bridge. So those are the two main dexes which I suggest to use. All right, so now that you have your wallet, you know where you can swap your coins. Let's head to Dex Screener, which is the tool I use most to find new gems. Um, you go to Dex Screener, you look for new pairs. Last 24 hours, you select last 24 hours, and of course, you select Ton Chain here. Yeah, here you select on chain, and at this point you have a list of all the recently deployed coins on on chain. Of course, the new deploys are not that frequent as Solana meme coins, and also like the user base and the amount of meme coin traders are not that large as on Solana or Ethereum or Base, but still like it's increasing over time. So I see really good potential here. What are the stats I'm looking for when I try to find new gems? The first stat. So for those that already follow me on Twitter, and they know that I look for a volume. And if you are not following me on Twitter yet, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. By the way, yeah, the first that I look for when I look for gems are the volumes. So, for instance, here like 15 volume, $300 volume, it's really um, low amount. But if you, for instance, like Popcat, 8.6 thousand dollars and 114 makers, like could potentially be an interesting meme coin to ape in. When you see meme coins here, you see that where they are deployed. So, for instance, the one is deployed on DDoS, and this been deployed on Sunfi, which I explained earlier. Um, if you scroll through all the meme coins, you'll definitely find something interesting to ape in. And again, I suggest you check for volumes, but they also need to have enough makers. So $23,000 volume for 20 makers. It's a rug pull, definitely. Um, it's not an organic volume. So you always have to find a good combination of volumes and amount of makers. And also, when the coin deck screener is updated, you're gonna notice most of the times, yeah, here like the icon next to the coin name. And usually when they are the deck screener is updated, you see a surge also in volumes and amount of makers, and it translates in holders amount and price increase. So those are um, the stats that I look for when I try to find new gems. And now let's talk about which are the existent and most promising meme coins on Ton chain. So let's start with the main meme coin on blockchain. We already know that every blockchain has its most hyped meme coin. We have Pepe, for instance, on Ethereum. We have Breath on Base. We have Dog with Head on Solana, and they all reach over 1 billion TVL. Redo, on the other hand, on Tonchain, it's sitting at 100 million TVL. So compared to all the other guys, there's a lot of room to grow. Hypothetically, we are at this stage here before the exponential growth. So during the bull market, this is gonna run to billions as well, like his friends on the other blockchains. And this is like the main meme coin to keep an eye on Tom blockchain. The other meme coin I want to show you today is Cheburashka, which is a Russian cartoon. It's right now sitting at $5 million market cap. I call it on my private Telegram group at $200,000. It reached almost $10 million market cap. Now it's retracing to 5 millions again, but I see this easily going to at least 100 million dollars. So I will leave the links in the description and see you in the next video, guys.